Hello, BB Gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Homer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Deltarune Chapter 5. And we're heading towards the area where the beach was, because it sounded like that was like where we end up in the end, right? Should we finish our ice cream at the beach? Guess that means ditching the festival. I mean, I feel like I've seen like almost everything, right? I think so. There probably is stuff I missed, but I have a save file there. We can go back. We can go back, 100%. You're gonna miss stuff, right? And I kind of like that you miss stuff sometimes. Not that I like missing stuff, but it's more like, oh, that's really great that the game has so many more things than I even thought I had, you know? When did you say you made up that song? Who's saying that? Okay, now you do one. Me? Okay. Oh my god, the lighting. Look at this, the colors. Oh, French fry on the floor. Is that you that I adore? Is Chris okay? Chris is passed out. The colors here are gorgeous. Look at this. This is pure, like, romantic energy. I'm telling you. Pretty and salty and lots more. Dude, you could be like a pro music guy. Haha, it's never really been my talent. Really, because even when it's dumb stuff you're singing's... I really like it. Thanks, Susie. They're so sweet. Look at this. I can't get over how good the colors are. Man, today was probably one of the best days ever. Aw, Susie. That's so sweet. And again, like, you understand why. Like, this has been building up in Susie's mind forever, right? Of course. And this is the payoff, and it was actually really beautiful. Yeah. Kinda sucks it's almost over, huh? Huh? Oh, gosh, the sun's setting. How long have you been talking? Probably like hours. That is so lovely. Oh my god, they've been talking for hours. That's a good thing, by the way. Sometimes, like, especially when it comes to, like, again, I always talk about, like, when I was a teenager as well, like, that's the thing. It's like, and it's when you're adult as well, sometimes, like, having conversations is tough. Like, especially if everyone has different, like, social levels and all this stuff as well. But, like, especially, like, I remember, like, when we were teenagers, like, you'd have this thing where, like, there was, like, a breakthrough moment where, like, you like this person, but you're very awkward and you barely talk. But then if you just, like, you have to kind of, like, force yourself into kind of, like, that situation where it's, like, I gotta talk to this person, and then, like, once you do, after, like, a bit of time, it's like, oh, I'm really comfortable talking to this person now. You know? It's, like, a really, it's a great moment as well. They're, like, they went from being, like, very nervous to needing Chris, to Chris being apparently passed out on the table, and they've been talking for hours. It's very sweet. Gosh, should we wake up Chris? Well, just the two of us is cool sometimes, too. Ha! Yeah. You know, Susie, not now, Mom. I know she's gonna ask if I'm with you. But I guess I cannot answer it. I mean, look, for your own self, it's probably good to answer it. Again, it's like, I understand, like, we can be like, hey, be rebellious, but it's obviously everyone has different home situations, of course, you know? Oh my god, wait, no, Susie said no, Calvin. It doesn't matter what her, it doesn't matter unless you lost your phone again, right? Well, actually, I'm kind of, okay. They'd have to keep hanging out. Okay. I was like, yeah, she should answer because, like, she doesn't want to get in trouble. We don't want her to get in trouble, right? But Susie kind of took the whole of her decision-making out of the process, so in reality, well, she probably could still get in trouble, but in reality, Susie kind of made it so that, like, she didn't have to make that choice, right? So if she feels guilty or scared, it's like, well, she didn't lose her phone, she didn't throw her phone into the lake. Susie did something crazy to keep hanging out in a well. And it's a very Susie thing to do, throw someone's phone into the lake. Well, that's convincing. Like, in a way, here's the thing, any other relationship, I want to make this clear. If you're someone who, like, likes a girl, you like a guy, you like a person, right? And you're on a date and you want them to stay longer, and, like, let's say they're, like, you know, roommate calls and it's like, hey, where are you? It's like, oh, I should go home. My roommate needs me to, like, you know, mind the cats or something, like, you know what I mean? Throwing someone's phone to the lake will not work. But, because, first of all, you're not Susie, right? You're not, and the person you're with is Noelle. Noelle adores Susie for being Susie. Right? Susie does Susie things, Noelle gets more smitten, right? That won't work for you. That's a Susie thing to do. And that's why Noelle is smiling right now, because anyone else, it's like, that's rude, that's horrible. Susie, like, could literally, like, destroy someone's car or something, and I think Noelle would be like, oh my god, Susie. I didn't hurt your phone though, right? What? Shall we check? I mean, did you? Oh, didn't throw in the lake. Okay. Nice. Looks unbroken-ish. Wait, Susie. Here, the honors of your phone. Look at this. One knee. Oh, with the sunset, everything. So what Susie did there was actually like, again, I'm just saying this right now. I wouldn't put past Susie to throw a phone into the lake. Not because she's inconsiderate, but because, like, again, Susie's wild and she's rambunctious. But what she did was she threw the phone just far enough, not knowing if it'll break. Let's be honest here, not knowing if it'll break, so that she could have the phone would ring out and she would have lost her phone at the moment and didn't answer the phone. Right? It's such a Susie thing to do. And even like figure afterwards, is it broken? It's like, well, Susie, like, I don't think Noelle minds that part as much as like the fact that like you just did the most Susie thing ever, which again, Noelle loves. The sunset's beautiful. Susie, would you want to watch it? Oh my god, yes, watch it. The horror compilation on your phone? Oh, Susie. No, the sunset's... And again, Noelle loves this. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh my god, man. Today was probably one of the best days ever, yeah? Susie. Look how far Susie's come, guys. Imagine this from chapter 1 when she was like eating chalk and holding up Chris against the locker, you know? Susie, you just said the exact same thing. Yeah, but I just keep thinking over and over. I'm gonna die. I'm bereft of life. I'm ceasing to exist. I'm sorry, guys. Like, this is so beautiful. Expressing herself because that's what she's thinking. Me too. Susie. What are you doing? Do you want me to get into the water? The water's nice. But your shoes, aren't they gonna get... Noelle. This music as well? This beautiful... romantic. Look at this scene. Look what we're looking at here in the sunset. Susie's standing in the lake, Noelle. Don't you want to do something crazy? This music is stunning. Like, come on, let's take the first step. Susie. I'm sorry, but that is like... Susie, this is game. Susie has game. Oh my god. This music is sparkly, it's romantic, it's beautiful, it's hopeful, it's surrounding in an embracing way. It's really beautiful. Okay. Oh my dear lord. I could go get my swimsuit really fast. Nah, this will be faster. Oh my god, look at that animation, it's so cute. Susie? Hey, you can't just suddenly... What? Want me to put you down? I didn't say it. Oh my god. That's so adorable. Don't trip. We gotta hold on to... Where did... Susie! Susie, like, this is Balthier levels, like Final Fantasy 12 Balthier levels charm coming off Susie now. What the hell, Susie? It's nice. Like, for Susie to, like, there's, like, just, again, this wave of confidence, so great. I mean, once you throw someone's phone, I mean, that's, like, it only goes, like, one way, right? This is so beautiful. I thought it was one of the best days. Oh, Susie, she said it again, but I guess it's still getting... This game wants to kill me. This game wants me dead. Noelle? Sorry, I was listening to your heartbeat. Jesus Christ, game. Are you trying? This is so beautiful. I can feel yours too. Like embracing through their own heartbeats as well. Oh, the bell. They're going to crown the festival king and queen. Huh? No one just sit. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I do. Actually, can I say something weird? Always. This is one of the most perfect scenes in video game history. I'm saying this right now and I don't give a damn. My heart is soaring. For a long time, I've actually been thinking about what would happen if I left? You mean like run away from home? I guess. But I'm too weak to do that. Oh, well. So she's gotten to that point, by the way, obviously with her mother, that she doesn't want to even, she feels like sometimes she doesn't want to be there. You're not weak at all. You have so much going on. I could never do what you do. Am I just going to start crying? Like, is this what this is? Is this what this is leading to? I mean, the only reason I'm here now is because... You were saying? Right, being here can be like this. I don't want to run away anymore. Oh. Holy hell, dude. I am emotional, to say the very, 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 very least. Wanting to run away from home, but finding like that being embraced by Susie makes being in this town and being in this place worth it. How beautiful is that? And I want to make it like this for you. There's tears. That's so beautiful. That's so lovely. As much as I can. Susie. But also I'm hungry. Okay, we can go back. Oh no! No! Gotcha. Oh my god. Susie doing an intentional joke with Noelle this time? Perfect. Look at Noelle's face as well. By the way, this is such a huge step for them. To not only be talking for hours, but now being able to embrace each other. Just wants to see if they make your heart beat any faster. Oh my god, because again, they embrace each other through their hearts, to hear each other's hearts, feeling alive. So amazing. The blush. Back to normal, I guess. Yeah. Back to normal. Well, oh, there's the phone again. Here, let me get that. No, I'll do it. Mom? No, I can't go over there right now. I'm with Susie, and I don't know if you get it, but... Noelle, this is such a huge step. This is a massive step, Noelle. I really like... Oh. Oh god, dude, this is such a massive step for her. This is such a massive step. These two characters are in my heart. They own my heart. So I can't talk right now, okay? I'm just hanging up the phone. Perfect. You really like me, huh? I'm so I'm already like tears flowing down already. Look, I like you too, okay? Every like individual deserves to have their love embraced, whether that be through a friend, a family, or whatever. But like in this case, it's like, let's just be honest here. To have two girls who grew up in a space that was a smaller town, that a controlling mother, a place where Susie felt like she didn't even have any friends to hang with, she thought people judged her, to be able to have the two of them stand here now and just say to each other that they like each other. It's more than I can bear, really. Because they deserve happiness. And this goes for any person, you know, in the LGBTQ plus AI community, or AI plus, sorry, community. IA, not AI. We don't adhere to AI here, but it goes to all of them. It's like, I wish for you always a moment like this where you can truly embrace who you are and be so happy with who you are as well. I really do, man. This is so beautiful. I'm devastated, dude. I'm so devastated. In an amazing way. Whatever way you meant you like me, I like you too. It's just being with you makes my days, Jesus, dude, makes some of the best days like that. Well, I really, really like you, and I have for a long time. Like, even when I was a jerk, especially. Yes, but I like you more now. And it needs to be said that while we love Susie when she was quote-unquote a jerk, the Susie that is now is happier, is in a better place, and we're so proud of them. And I'm so glad that, like, Noelle got to meet the Susie that we know and love as well. I really am. Everything I learn about you just makes me like you more. Freaking hell, dude. Same back to you. Actually, there's something I really want to tell you. Gonna get some more ice cream first? Okay. Wait here, Kate. Oh, I don't like wait here. Holy cheese and cracker. You did it, Noelle! You did it, girl! I almost thought it might pass out for a second. Why they didn't explicitly say it, like, you can read between the lines. Like, I know you can say, well, Calvin Reader, where you're like, yeah, but, like, they're still trying to, like, leave it, like, kind of when it's like, what do you mean? Whatever you mean, I mean it. You know, like, they're trying to be, like, a little bit vague still for their own hearts. But, like, in no uncertain terms. Come on. Like, Chris? Oh. Oh, no. I forgot you were still here. How much did you hear? No. Mom again? Listen, I told you not to call me. First of all, her shouting on the phone at her mother is crazy, but is you're calling about... Oh, no. No. He fell down. Oh. No way. No, you're joking, right? He just... I'm sorry, Mom. I'll be right over. Oh, no. Chris, please, just tell Susie I really wanted to talk to her, but I just had to. When Susie understands what's happened, she'll understand completely. That's so devastating, Noelle. Oh. It's so sad. It's so sad. Noelle, you hear they have to make many more meds. Noelle? Hey, Chris, wake the hell up. Oh, my, that's a core memory, right? You look like a pineapple. Where's Noelle? What? She had to go somewhere? So that just means we gotta go follow her, right? No time to waste. Oh, praying for him. That's a new model as well, right? Alright, let's go. Pineapple face. Again, the whole thing with like the moment there with Susie and Noelle, there was such a beautiful thing, and of course it's just it's twisting a knife obviously as well, but like, you know, I hope Noelle doesn't ever blame herself for like maybe not answering the first call. She didn't have to, and she shouldn't have to, obviously, because it's one of those situations where like she was trying to embrace who she was, and she did it perfectly in that way too. And but now obviously there's that thing that happens in, like, you know, it's good story right away. It's devastating story writing. This amazing day, talking about how amazing this day was, finally embracing each other, and then now it's, I know it's a horrible thing to say, but your first, you know, date with Susie is now associated also with the day that your father fell, who was already sick at the time too. And the last thing her father would ever wanted was her to, like, obviously for this to happen, of course. And it's not her father's fault, it's not anyone's fault. It's just a thing that happened. Also, Susie being the best girl ever, being like we gotta go after her. Again, the lighting's fantastic. What's the air like? What's the wind? Is no one around? Hey, Chris, mind if I stop in here for a sec? Oh, you gonna get some flowers? Wait, do they want us to move over to the side? Wait, what just... Am I not controlling them anymore? That is so interesting what they just did. Oh my god, the heart. Oh no. The bin, not the bin. If there was ever symbolism. No, not the bin. Okay, oh no, it's the bin. Throwing the heart in the bin. What is that? What's a knife? Hey Chris, I got these for Noelle, but oh Susie, that's so sweet. You think she'd like them? What's gonna happen here? There's something to work out between us. Oh, Susie, you Noelle loves you, but like, please watch out. Oh no, okay, thank God, Chris has gone off. Yeah, maybe flowers are stupid, right? Oh, they opened up a fountain. They opened up a fountain. No way. They opened up a freaking fountain in the Flower King. Chris, hey Chris, how are you? Chris, it's a dark world. Your dad's in there. Oh my god. And then it's not like Chris did that on purpose, or like the heart of Chris did that on purpose, right? It's... And now they're gonna give him the heart back as well. Oh my god. And this is all like that voice on the phone obviously like is oh my god, is planning all this stuff too, right? Are you gonna put the heart back in? You're just carrying the heart in there? Okay, there it is, okay. Oh my god. And falling into the dark world just like that as well. By the way, Susie like going right in to protect Asgore is another incredible moment and a showcase of how far she's come as well. Seems kind of peaceful this time. All the flowers as well, let's go. So we're gonna have maybe something tailored to Asgore then. The moist earth blooms before you in a path of magnolia and rose. You are filled with a certain power. Just before the festival there as well. Yeah, so we're gonna have stuff tailored probably to Asgore as well, which again, you know, what kind of... What's that? Do you hear those sounds? Yeah, it's so sad because, like, obviously unintentional now, like, everything that could go wrong on Susie's date could go wrong. And again, I hope it never sounds like me like, her dad fell, what the hell? It's like, no, that, like, again, when stuff can happen, it does happen. But now also stuff with the dark world too. Susie, like, you know, was just on the best day of her life and now she's here, you know? I hope Noelle is doing okay. That sound, man. Chris, up there. Isn't that your dad? Oh, it's so nice to see you again. It looks like he's talking to someone, yeah. Wait, that guy is... They're coming this way. Wait, who is he? What the... What? What the... What is this? What is this? Sorry to keep you wait. Who is this? there's a cutscene? There's an animated cutscene? What? What just happened? What? Beautiful cutscene. Beautiful animation. What just happened? What? Guys, that's the most shocking moment in the history of Undertale and Deltarune, right? And it's just a cutscene. They're literally sparkling. Who's that beautiful man? What just... It's so crazy that we've had some of the craziest things happen in these games, and that is the most shocking moment ever. I was like, what is this? Ace Attorney? They hired... oh my god. Love it. I love the idea of it, but like, maybe they'll do more. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. I love the way you can see a progression in design choices as time goes on in these games. And that's what's so cool about releasing them like year to year and stuff, is that like you actually get to see like the progress over time. Now that Toby Fox has a team, especially. How you suddenly get over...
Sorry to keep you waiting.
What? Howdy.
Grown like a turnip.
What? The voice lines? Chris, you've grown so much, haven't you? Who is this?
My king.
Asmore was so proud of you. Who the hell are you, though?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh my god, the voice lines, the one-off voice lines. Sorry, milady.
It's me, Flowery.
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 The flower of Golden Age, blood type SSS. This golden flower, his name is literally Flowery, and he speaks in sound bites.
My king.
Asgore's college. What? What a choice! What a choice of characters to introduce Asgore's roommate. This handsome devil. This beautiful character.
Your dad's my best friend.
What the hell? These voice lines and best friend. And this is like, what does that mean to me?
No.
I'm sorry, right?
Sorry to keep it lady and
I
lady.
should keep a princess. Oh my freaking god! Stop the Prince Charming routine. What the hell did you do to my? And a flower grew. Oh my god! They have like magical flower powers. A flower is growing out of my hand.
Yes.
The Sarah's view. It has your face on it. Just wait it. Flowery. This is such an interestingly, like, abstract idea for a character. There you are, old friend. I lost you when you were walking down the city streets.
Sorry to keep you
Oh
waiting.
my Jesus Christ. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry to keep you waiting. Like, it's such a crazy idea. Sorry to keep you waiting, old pal. Well, it's no trouble at all. Who are you talking to, by the by?
Mysterious wind.
Was it like this guy's view as well, where I have to stop every time a voice bite happens, a sound bite happens, because I just get stopped in my tracks? Nothing more than the transient winds, okay, Gory? Gory?
Flowers blooms in your heart.
Oh my god. Now let's make like a tree and have some fun. Oh, Flowery, you're always such a scab. Wait, the flowers all grew as we have a Temmie flower look? Who the hell is that guy? Oh, I missed this Susie sprite. Why do you look and call me a princess, and why is your dad? Chris, your dad, he can't be here. Come on, let's go after him. It's dangerous to have people right from the other world here as well. Look at this, man. It's a conveniently or inconveniently shaped plant. Don't know how, but the jerk made these grow on us. Cut Susie's, leave him alone, cut your own? Hey, don't cut it in half, dumbass. Even if it just looks like you, I'd feel kind of... Wow. If you want to talk about the progress of Susie, upset that we'd even cut her own one in half. So this introduction of this new character, Flowery, first of all, they get their own animated cutscene, this Ace Attorney style animated cutscene. They get this like beautiful entrance of this beautiful visage with flowers all around them. They can make flowers happen out of thin air. They speak in voice and sound bites. The ideas that they come up with in this game are absolutely so abstract and beautiful at the same time too. It's a wardrobe of unnecessary things. It seems to contain a golden suit of armor. It's too big to wear. Man, even the visual of this place with flowers everywhere too, like, and having like a guy here named Flowery, obviously is related to the flowers as well. It's gonna be very related to Asgore, I'd say also. It's a wardrobe of unnecessary things. It seems to contain 500 points. You don't need points. So a lot of wardrobe of not unnecessary things. All these, oh, look at all these different plants here. So I wonder if like Flowery's been doing that to everybody. It's a wardrobe of not unnecessary things. It seems to contain half a photograph. You don't need to look at this. So this is like the first time we've gone through a space where like nothing, we've got nothing out of these wardrobes. Oh wait. Oh, Ralsei!
Chris, Susie.
Whoa, why were you in there? Something good inside you think I can fit?
No, that stupid flower guy stuck me in here.
So, okay, so he's causing havoc.
He didn't want Asgore to see me, so he...
What is his problem anyhow? So wait, why did so he's keeping Asgore from seeing any of us. I wonder if it's because Ralsei looks like our brother from college, maybe? Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass. That guy was... Okay, wait, Ralsei, since when were you such a hater? Oh, that is funny. Yeah. But like, I mean, they were trapped in the closet, you know what I mean? And I think, you know, Susie and Noelle might remember what that feels like, but they don't know what that feels like anymore being in a closet. But yeah. No, I just, it's okay to be a hater sometimes. Being a hater it can be justified and be morally okay.
Never mind. Let's just go.
Got it. Being a hater sometimes is justified. We got to be real with ourselves. And now the whole crew's back together for another trip as well. I'm very excited for this.
We're very excited to go through this world.
Oh God, that's the shape of him as well. Oh.
My favorite too.
Oh my God, my favorite too. You.
Flowery.
How's it going? Oh my, Ralsei's stepping right up to him as well. I kind of hate that they created this unbelievably beautiful character and we don't get to see them all the time. You know what I mean? We get to see the 2D sprite, which again, you know, it's a 2D game, but they should have like his actual picture there in the corner.
Fine, thank you.
Oh, fine, thank you.
Hey there, little guy.
Little guy? All right, happy to see you too, little guy. Hey, jerk, why'd you put Ralsei in the wardrobe using the nickname?
Sorry about that, guys.
Every time a soundbite happens, I get stopped in my freaking tracks. Every time. It's like, it's a sudden shock to the system. I just want to put him in put a little hat on.
Yes.
It's good for your health. Oh, the hat. Oh, this is old style Ralsei.
Hey, what are you doing?
You're dead.
Asgore, how hard sees any of you like that?
Sorry about
Besides,
that,
Chris,
guy.
doesn't he look much better this way? I think whatever Ralsei wants to look like is what they want to look like.
Flowery.
Oh my God. This is one of the most eccentric like, I can't believe I'm saying that. This is one of the most eccentric characters in Undertale Deltarune history. Like, that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. We literally had a talking TV in chapter 3.
Guess I'll just look like this for now. Well, let's just, try and get to the fountain.
All right, if we don't get to it soon. So I guess like he's just trying to prevent us from like being seen by our dad in that way, I guess. Which like I guess is like, you know, probably makes sense in some ways, but like I don't know if it's well, they also try to prevent him from seeing us too. So yeah, maybe it's just they don't want to give them a shock as well. But if we don't get to it soon, then
The knight might appear and take Asgore.
oh yeah, we don't want that to happen whatsoever. The knight is absolutely terrifying, but then one of the most amazing moments as well in the game too, right? One of the most amazing battles as well. Let's go. This is so freaking exciting, guys.
Chris, just a reminder, but you can turn voice clips
Off voice clips in the config menu. Where's the config menu? Ah, voice clips on, auto run off, borders, simple dynamic. Yep. Should we turn auto run on? I think, yeah, right? Maybe. The Garden of Hopes and Dreams. Look at this beautiful location as well. The colors. Whoa. Whoa. With this music as well and the backdrop. Oh my god. Wait, the music. Listen. Guys. The I guess they're blossom petals. Oh. Let's go, man. Deltarune has some of the best. Wait, like the fragrance of familiar days, an old power returns to you. So you know what's kind of like? I wonder if we're gonna get to see like different places with different flowers because now we have like cherry blossoms and it looks beautiful and also like, oh, it's kind of like. Am I wrong in saying it's kind of like calling upon like Japanese culture in some ways, like with the bridge and everything? It's beautiful music. I wonder if that's the case. You think so? I love, man, the music in this game is so good. Again, this music is adventurous while also being jazzy and cool as well. Guys, forgive me again. Gonna turn up my fan just a little bit. And again, it's the theme of it's the Deltarune theme, but like, oh, look at the reflections. So cool. Oh my god, this is like your first like real battle like on all the Floradin Floridin. So we want to like check them first, and then we're gonna try something with them as well. So we have Floridin Standard. It's great to be back in this game, guys. It's so great to be back. So Floridin Standard, and then we have Magic or Action. Flowers are sweeter than diamonds, so it thinks. 40%. Susie blasts the hose water. Ralsei pretends to be a bee. We are after your dad. Wait, what? We're after your dad? So they're actually like trying to like... Oh god, it's been a while, guys. So they're trying to find our dad then. Floridin has strong opinions about flowers, I would hope. So we can try... Flatter? We can try tire the enemy. Flirts. And then the S action... And I'm guessing we can do a spare on you. Right? I know we're still recruiting stuff as well, so... we gotta make sure to, like... I don't... Guys, I'll be honest with you. I don't know how I did that. I don't think I even did that. So let's flatter... Then let's do the X action. I think that'll be enough, right? Maybe we'll try it anyway. We'll see how much that is. So the flatten is 60%, and this is so we need one of them. Then we can do a spare afterwards. I forgot. I didn't check. I should have checked it out. We're always gonna get hit like at least once, but like I didn't see. We could have got hit twice there, but we had iframes, thankfully. Yeah. Lovely stuff. Man, it's so good to be back. And again, we're going to get back into the swing of things, hopefully, as time goes on.
Thanks, I was trapped in that bush after Flowery defeated me. He leapt right into your dad's arms to protect him, my hero.
Wait, oh, okay. I think it's supposed to be the opposite, but we'll take it. So, there's some of them saying that they're after our dad, and some of them are like, are trying to protect your dad. And maybe that is that the flowers themselves are trying to protect our dad.
Want him on break.
Really cool stuff. Yeah, the jazziness with adventurous nature of the music is so cool. Let's head this way. You opened the treasure chest. Inside was a red ribbon. Ribbon was added to your armors.
Oh, Chris, remember on the first adventure when we found that ribbon in the box? Kind of makes me want to wear it again. I know. You think we look silly, don't you, Susie?
No, I mean, hey, you could put it on me too. Oh,
Susie?
You know, you guys always look like you're having fun. Plus, Noelle, I don't know, she might think it was cool. The growth. It's so amazing.
Oh, Susie.
Susie can now equip ribbons. Wow, and it's a mechanical growth as well. Don't look so smug about it, dumbass. That's a really cool idea. So if I can go to the equipment menu and I go to Susie, so can I change one of these? Yes, to build up their magic. Is that good though? Do we want them to have more magic? We don't usually use magic with them. Would that not be better for Ralsei? Let's let them have the ribbon for a bit anyway. Oh my god, the special sprite. Susie, look cute. Never mind, I'm done. It doesn't work, I'm done. Susie wore the ribbon as an armband. Susie, that's sick though as well though, an armband. That's a sick idea. So there's two ways we can go. We can go here. But we need something to stand here. Maybe this over here. Maybe needs to bring something over here. Yeah, let's go this way then. I love this environment already. It's really fantastic. Really cool stuff. Oh, look at the worm. Fishing is for pals only. Look at the wheat as well. Oh my god, Asgore's having the time of his life. You know, I love fishing. The activity of fishing.
My king.
I could do it with you all day, old buddy. It sure is nice, isn't it? Lovely weather too. I bet Chris would love.
Many peppers.
Every time that like even a mention of Chris is mentioned, they cut it off. Sweet mini peppers. It's a jumbo.
Hey guys, I think I found a glue.
Oh my god, if it isn't a whopping handmade pie your favorite.
Glue.
Nice and moist, fresh from the pond. Why, thank you, it's, lovely. Chris just looking to the camera after that. Yeah, like, even when they mention Chris, like, I feel like they were cutting him off as well. Yeah, it's super interesting, like, this college buddy who's trying to protect Asgore not only from seeing us, but protect him from the flowers as well.
I look like a spring dumpling.
Specimen named Kubi believes he looks most like a spring dumpling out of any worm in the world. Eats leaves and bread and not much opportunity for development. That's cool. You believe it, whatever you feel like you are is who you are.
That guy's never going to develop.
I think he's a dumpling. That's why I think so. For me, you tell me I feel like a dumpling, who am I to say anything? That's your life. You think I care? Well, I do care about you, but, you know, whatever you feel like. So how do we do... Oh, this is a push thing. Oh, God, Calvin. But at least we got to see the other scene, you know? I forgot about this mechanic. So if we go this way, get another sign. The theater's sold out. Oh my God, we're seeing them go on like a college hangout. Hey, Gorgor.
My human.
Didn't you always want to see a cowboy show in real life? I suppose it was a dream of mine once.
Wow. This guy's your best friend.
He's showing right now. Oh? Is he real? Mostly's. That reminded me of Undertale Yellow. Quite a bit. Oh, we can't push it out here? Congratulations, the way is blocked. But I know how to open it. Yes, I know how to open it. Swishes my big fluffy dollar signs tail. If you can just find me a mushroom, Kiki. I will find you a mushroom. Hell yeah. Look at this, like, the way they're doing this too, like with the tree thing. The trees on the side too, but they're all like trimmed at the top. Sorry guys. I know like last time I forgot to press record. This time, like, literally as I was recording, like I ran out of space and had to like delete like a big video. That was already uploaded, don't worry, it was already uploaded. But yeah, sorry about that. But all we missed was that we just got one mushroom for this guy to open this door. And we also saw this up here, which was like a cool thing there as well. I'll put in my audio with a picture of it, just like to maybe react to what it was there. But like, yeah, sorry about that, guys. Congratulations, you get me one mushroom. Now, confidentially, I'll tell you how to open the way. You must give me oh, sorry, two at the same time. Sorry, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So, wait. Oh. So, wait. Do we have to walk slowly? Oh, it's the thing at the top. Okay, so we actually only need... Let's see, if we give him one and then go back and get the other... Is that a fox under here? Oh, no, I get it. Wait. I think I get it. Look at this. Do you think the fox is like... No, I thought maybe we did something to do with the fox. Okay, let's see. If we give him this one mushroom... You can get me two at once. Kihi, what are those foxes? Pick them up and move them away. So if we can... Also, we have to like... Interesting. How are we going to do this then? There's one fox behind there and there's one over here. It said pick them up and move them out of the way. I didn't mean to talk to you right away. So I wonder if we get 6, like, will the foxes scatter for longer? Do you think? You feel full vertically. Oh, okay. We picked up this fox as well. We can put them out of the way. Oh, no, we can... Oh, I get it. We can make them... That's so cool. Okay, I get it now. And we can drop them on this. That's so cool. Oh, they were like a little fox spirit. That's awesome. Just like something so simple in this game. Just have like a... Oh, there's like a chest over there too. So we can... yes, okay, we can get more stuff out of this. That's such a cool idea. No? Not over there? How do we get the fox spirit, though? So we can get him over here, but we have to make it fall a lot further. And then drop it here. You open the treasure chest. Inside was a Netsky hat. Netsky hat was added to your armors. Okay, so who can wear this now? We have wafer guards. Netsky hat will bring up your defense to 12. We'll take that. Very cool. Oh, like the shears? Like gardening shears? And we have to... Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's a mini game. Very cool. What happens if you go... There's multiple... Who are you? Bread? Big loaf of bread?
I am Hopsif. I am doing further jumping from my happiness. Look, I have made delectable sourdough. And no one has ever destroyed it, yep.
No one's ever destroyed it. It's a loaf of undestroyed bread.
You know, if this was our first adventure, Susie probably would have destroyed this bread by now.
Yeah, now I wouldn't just do something like that. It's crazy that they keep like showing like elements of the growth of Susie, but obviously like we still love that Susie's still our aggressive Susie, right? But like, yeah, interesting. Like it's like still she's aggressive, but she's also like forward thinking, I guess. Chris have to ask me first. Exactly. Yeah, it's still aggressive. We still have aggressive Susie, which we love dearly. What's this? A mysterious structure. It seems to be sealed with some sort of power. And this? It's a lone door frame, but for some reason, you can't see through it. So we have some sort of like sealed power there. There's a guy with a loaf of bread here. I wonder if it's going to be destroyed. If this is like a classic like Laurel and Hardy set up like something that is going to like be destroyed later type of thing. You know what I mean? If Laurel and Hardy are talking the whole episode about getting a new car for their sweetie, you know what I mean? What will end up happening in the story is that like eventually you're just waiting for something bad to happen to that car, right? And I think it's actually like a really effective way to do comedy sometimes. And like it's an older thing, right? It's definitely an older thing. How do we get to that those things there? Is there something we have to activate or something? Like if it's you know the most classic one that people always talk about is like the plane of glass. How do we get to that? Maybe we switch. Maybe we flick a switch somewhere or something. Like up there, maybe. Because I can't see anything right now, but oh, look at that! It's a locked door with an inscription. Flowers are symbols of love. Defeat the enemies in the manner befitting of a flower. In a manner befitting of a flower. So spare. Again, I love it. Show love. Oh wow, this is a new thing. You encourage everyone to show love by flirting. Do you really have to flirt with someone if you like them?
I suppose not necessarily.
Susie, you had the most game I've ever seen of anybody ever. saying that I'm about to fall, and then Susie goes, "Well, you better hold on," is so much game. Chris, how would you show if you like someone? The act changed to Susie's idea. Hey, don't leave it all to me. I love Chris's like, I don't know. We are after your dad. Yeah, they're after. They are after our dad. Oh man. Florida has strong opinions about flowers. Susie's idea. You encourage Susie to show her idea of love. Me, I'm telling you, I don't know, what idiot. So far I knows that someone just gotta like you first.
Dude, what does this have to do with me?
Yeah, I changed to Ralsei. I love they're passing the book on forward. Ralsei combs petals.
Flowers over, boys.
I hope I get back into the swing of things, guys. Because it does take me a while for sure. I'm already getting hit so much. But I feel like that's like a normal thing for me, right? It's very normal for me.
Florian, love is like a flower. It may struggle with the seasons, but if you believe, it will blossom in more colors than a rainbow.
Can you get me a hot gamer girlfriend? No. You won. Okay, fair enough. Did it open up? Damn, thought that would open the door. Ralsei, any ideas? I guess we need to find them a hot gamer girlfriend?
Well...
Oh my god. Don't squash Ralsei. Thought I heard some princess in distress. Hey, what did you do to Ralsei?
I'm sorry once again I kept a lady in waiting.
Oh my Jesus Christ. A battle, huh? I'll have the stitch solved in the gym.
Leave it to me.
Just leave it to me. Chris, we aren't seriously gonna let this guy. Flowery joy. What? We have him with us now all the time? It's a locked door with an inscription. Flowers are symbols of love. Defeat the enemies in the manner of... Okay. Hey, is Ralsei okay?
Yes.
No, we want Ralsei back, not a flower. Again, the flamboyant nature of this character is so wild. It's great though. Like, the eccentric nature is so fantastic. Now we have them on our team. 999 health, by the way. Some enemies show up.
Leave it to me. Here I come, San Francisco.
What? What did you say?
It's my Jerome.
Wait, their move is now kiss. Their move is now kiss.
All according to plan.
All according to plan is a great expression as well. Oh, it's actually kind of sick.
Stingus.
You have a maximum stats. Ralsei is not happy.
You can't just give yourself 999 in everything.
Hey, Raleigh.
Guess you'd be the expert, Raleigh. What are you guys talking about?
Huh?
Mysterious wind.
Let's keep this conversation later. Flowery left the party. Okay.
Your dad's my best friend.
The dad, your best friend, is crazy as well. I have my own parties to attend to with your dad.
Hey, guys.
Ciao, Flowery. Oh my god, do you see it? He couldn't move out of the frame. Stupid Flowery, why does he have to be so... Yeah, talk about a jerk. It's pretty cool how he beat those guys, though.
Susie?
Look, I'm not saying he's not weird, but, you know, maybe he's a useful jerk. Oh my god, Ralsei with the angry eyes. That's a rarity. Let's just go. Is that a chest? Oh, and a save game as well.
Hey, guys.
If you ever need to buy anything,
Grown like a turnip.
that box has infinite money?
That's my dreams.
Thank you. Just take what you please and live your dreams.
Infinite money? You can't just do that.
Why the hell not? It's going to ruin the economy. Susie takes it to heart. You took $1 from the box. Just one won't hurt, right? Yeah, because I remember, I think the power of Flowery. As a kid, I remember, I was, definitely like that. I think we all were, right? Where it was, why can't you just, why can't we just, print more money? What's happening here? You know? But yeah, this is a fantastic chapter so far. And this episode, to me, was, so emotional and so impactful. But then we got into the really eccentric, crazy stuff. As it pertains to the actual dark world, right, as well. And I think that it's one of those things with the Susie date and the Susie Noelle date. The reason why that's obviously so impactful is on the surface. It's two people embracing who they are and embracing their love for each other as well. And that's just something that will always get me and always make me pretty emotional and pretty like, like connected to the game as well. And to me, like, it is a really unbelievably fabulous way of doing it as well. Because what they had here was they showed a very natural progression of like a relationship. And it's not just, I said like, oh, it's like to do with like teenagers, but it's not just teenagers. Like I feel like adults are like this too, where like you get past, there's like a glass ceiling, right? Or like you could see it as a gateway, right? And through that gateway is a natural conversation with the person you like. And we all want this. We all want to get to this point when we like someone. We all want to get to this stage where we're like, okay, it's no longer awkward. I can have a conversation with the person I like and we can have like a really lovely time, right? To get to this part though, you need to kind of like, in a way, either ease yourself into it, but then at some point you're going to have to like get to that point where like you're just talking to each other, right? And the way it happened here was actually the best way of going about it. They brought a buffer, right? They brought Chris. And this is something that, like, again, especially for like, when you're an adult, just, you can bring other people on a double date. You can make it a hangout session, but like obviously it becomes obvious that you like someone. Inviting someone out one-on-one is how you show that you really like someone in a lot of ways. But if you invited maybe out you're another couple or something as well, you can do like a buffer where like, say if the conversation ever gets dead, you can have your friend be like, hey, Jack, you work in this and that. It's like, oh, hey, Susie, you do this and that. Susie, you like this and that. And then what you'll find is that eventually, if the two people are compatible and they like each other, they'll eventually just start talking to each other. And that's what happened here. It's like Chris barely, lifted a finger, but they were there to be that buffer where it felt like things weren't totally like awkward. And what happened was they eased into it. They talked to each other for hours. They had a lovely conversation with ice cream and talking to each other as well. And we just had one of the most beautiful sequences, followed by a very heartbreaking sequence as well. And the reason why this whole thing was beautiful, obviously, as I said, on the surface, the reasons of people embracing each other, embracing their own love, and embracing who they are. But it's also the matter of Susie, like, being so romantic, and maybe, like, unintentionally so, but they were just being so romantic in a very Susie way. And in a ways, like, also being very suave and, like, we used the word game. It was, like, really great. Like, some people don't think to say that stuff, or sometimes it comes across as, like, corny or cheesy, right? But I think because it's Susie and Susie's so aggressive all the time, when Susie carries someone into the water and Noelle is saying, like, I'm about to fall or whatever, I'm worried about falling, and Susie goes, hey, you better hold on, that's cute. That's really cute. And, because Susie doesn't always express themselves in that way all the time, it becomes a very sweet thing to do also. But it's not just that, it's Susie throwing the phone, right? And obviously that led to something later on that was a little bit like darker, but like Susie throwing the phone is a very Susie thing to do. It is the ultimate like, whoosh, doing something absolutely crazy. And I love that because, as I said, in normal life, if you're on a date with someone that you like and you threw their phone off the beach or down the road or something to be like, it's just you and me, you know what I mean? I'm saying this right now, the person that you're with will more than likely be like, what the hell? Unless you're like, unless they like you so much that it's like they can get over it. But even if they're married, that would be a thing where you'd be like, if your husband threw your phone down the freaking canal or something, or down like even in the park, like even if you're their husband or wife or partner, you're gonna be like, what the frick? What's wrong with you? But because it's Susie, it works because that's such a Susie thing to do. And Noelle wants Susie to be Susie. Noelle loves the newer version of Susie, but also still loves those aggressive craziness that Susie brings to the table as well. Whether it be, as you said, like the dunk tank thing, or like the slapping the two hammers to do the bell thing, the test of strength. Susie doing crazy stuff makes Noelle happy. And I love that obviously Noelle said as well, it's like, it's not just the because Noelle has grown, Susie has grown a lot as well. It's also allowed Noelle to still have the more aggressive, kind of crazier Susie that we love, right? The Susie that is like still loves, carnage, but moral carnage. That still loves destruction, but moral destruction. It still loves aggressiveness, but moral aggressiveness now, right? And we now get like the best of both worlds, where Noelle gets her absolutely lovely, understanding, but crazy, girlfriend, future girlfriend. And as I said, still gets all those facets, the understanding nature, the soft nature, the sweet nature, the aggressive nature, the spontaneous nature. That's Susie. And so that throwing in the phone is such a perfect moment for the whole scene, because that is like a Susie thing to do. And again, Noelle loves it. And then the whole thing with the carrying in the water, I'm sorry, that is so like spontaneously beautiful in a way that, like, I'm not saying I didn't think Susie couldn't be romantic, but like, it was just a really like, okay, Susie's stepping up to the plate. And I think what's happened is after talking to her for hours, she's probably like, let's just do this. You know, I want to have some fun. And let your inhibitions go. Let's just carry you into the water. Let's do this. It's spontaneous. It's fun. It's cute. They talk about how they want to spend their time together. How it's the best day they've had together. Even like how Noelle says to her, like, I wanted to run away, but now that I'm in your arms, like, I realize that, like, I kind of want to stay here. Like, how romantic is that scene? It's so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. It captured me in such a magnificent way. Like, it's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. And it is, like, a proud moment, too, because the whole time, like, I'm watching Susie and I'm just like, oh, my God. That's our gal. Look what our gal is doing. Look what she's doing. That's our gal, you know? And all of us are probably saying that. We're all, again, I imagine us all in a big room, you know what I mean, watching this. Or we're at the party watching, we're like, yeah, Susie, you know? And again, Noelle as well. I want to be clear, we love Noelle also, but just like Susie's our best bud, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like, it's so lovely to see her, like, you know, take the initiative and really do something that is truly romantic and solidifying this like that they have for each other. Because that moment is so perfect. It's a moment they probably remember forever. But then, of course, like after that as well, we also had them kind of saying to each other, like, and not, as I said, like they said it in the same like Susie Noelle way, where it's like they didn't explicitly say like, I like you as a girlfriend, I like you as a partner, I want to kiss you, right? They didn't explicitly say that, but if two people who just shared a romantic ice cream together, went on a date together, wanted to be voted as king and queen of the festival, stand before each other and have this romantic moment and say, I really like you, I really, really like you. And then on the phone to her mother, which again hit me like a ton of bricks when she was on the phone to her mother and she said, I like her. Said the important thing. I don't know if you'll understand it, but I like her. Right? That's such a powerful moment because I grew up with like very supportive family members. I have people in my family that like would, die for my right to be me, whatever I wanted to be and whoever I was born as. They would do that for me and any of my family members. I was very, very lucky. But there are people that don't grow up in that situation, right? So there's a sequence here like where you see what's happening with Noelle and like to be able to stand up to her mother in this way that was very polite, very understanding, but also then later on became more aggressive. You can see that she's really grown so much. And to say that she liked Susie to her mother is a huge deal because not only does it say, you're not going to control the aspects of my life that I want to control. Yes, you can be my mother. Yes, you can be supportive of me. Yes, you can. I'm under your roof, so you can tell me, hey, home by this time if it's fair and all this stuff. But you have to be fair. I'm not. I'll make it clear. I want to make it clear. Noelle wanted to run away. That's how bad it got with her. She didn't want to be here anymore. So I'm not trying to be like, oh, it's okay for the mother to do this. No, I'm saying as a parent, you get to do the very basics of like, hey, be home by 9. Hey, do your homework. That's perfectly fine. But obviously with Noelle's mother has taken a step to the point that like she was worried to even like, you know, not answer the phone. She was worried that like if that she maybe couldn't say exactly what she wanted to say to her mother. And so when she told her like that she likes Susie, it's a huge moment for her because again, she doesn't have a mother who's like wholly supportive no matter what. But she has a dad that's wholly supportive no matter what, of course. And what's really fantastic about the sequences, and again, it's a heartbreaking thing, is that this whole beautiful moment here, and Toby Fox is really good at doing this stuff, and you know, the Deltarune team's really good at doing this stuff, where we have this moment of absolutely sheer beauty, where we have these like barely, yeah, as I said, I would say 98% confessions, right? It's almost certain, like it's in no uncertain terms, it's confessions, right? This beautiful romantic moment, these moments that made me cry, these reaffirming moments of who they are, and then it's followed up by the heartbreak of your dad fell, and that's why I was calling. And here's the thing, I want to make this clear. I don't think the day is ruined. I don't think that moment should be ruined, but I do want to see maybe what Noelle thinks because the poor gal just had the happiest day of her life, and now she's reminded of the fact that, like, and again, I want to make, it's not the dad's fault. It's not anyone's fault. I'm not saying it's a fault. I'm just saying that it is a thing where, like, you had the happiest day of your life, and now that day turns into a day that you remembered where your dad fell at the festival, and, you know, he climbed up the ladder, he was doing all this stuff for the festival, and he's been so supportive, and it could feel like maybe, you know, you're worried something might happen to your dad. And it's heartbreaking that had to happen on these. And again, I hope that, I know it's such a weird statement to make but I think it's an honest statement to make, right? Isn't it? Because whilst like we would like to be perfect and be like, oh, everything's good, everything's great, you know, it's one of those things where like, we're not sitting here going like, oh, why didn't you fall another day? But it's like, it's kind of sad that something like this did happen on this day. And it would be sad any day, but I'm saying like amongst this very romantic, beautiful moment as well. But you saw how supportive Susie was being, how amazing Susie was going to be following after her. But yeah, I just feel for Noelle, and it's just an amazing sequence altogether that we had there. Chris ripped out the vessel, got their heart ripped out. They opened up a dark world as Susie was going to buy flowers. Poor Susie was buying flowers for Noelle as well. The care that Susie has for Noelle is absolutely beautiful. But then also we see the growth in Susie once again when Susie, without question, without a thought, jumps into the dark world to save Asgore. I'm not saying that Susie wasn't always some character that was tough or strong or like would save someone. Because again, I think if you look at chapter 1 Susie, like I think sometimes like our view of Susie is very like, maybe you could say blinded by the current Susie, but Susie was more aggressive, and it was also hard at one point to like see if Susie would ever join us, see if Susie was ever going to be, and we knew Susie was eventually probably going to change or grow or whatever. But the Susie of chapter 1 is so different from the Susie now. The fact that Susie just jumped in right away to save somebody, not to have fun, not to do something extreme, not to play with Lancer, not to do something that's mean to somebody, not to do something like lashing out because they feel insecure or upset. They did something to save somebody in that moment. And that's what they did last chapter too. They are willing to do this stuff to save people. That's how much of a hero they truly become. And it's such a big mission statement for them to choose what they want to be and take that mantle that Gerson gave to him as well and truly be that like character and that hero that people can look up to and that she can look up to herself. But now obviously we have to deal with the fact that like this was another fountain opened up by the vessel of Chris, and very unnerving and dark sequence, and it's almost like maybe lucky that Noelle got out of there when she did. It's a really like beautiful world we went into, even though like it's a dark idea, the idea of having to save Asgore. This world of cherry blossoms and flowers and the music and the visuals, they're all so stunning that I'm actually kind of like very much like so excited to be in a whole new world and a new place and getting new enemies and all this stuff too. It's an exciting time. And that's always exciting. Again, as I said, the world is beautiful, the placement is beautiful, but we have that something that's a mystery, right? And that is what is happening with this guy, Flowery. We got an introduction of an animated cutscene, which is wild. We never got that before. And it was full Ace Attorney. It was Ace Attorney quality, right? It was Ace Attorney style, almost. And I wouldn't be surprised if he does take inspiration from the Ace Attorney style. But then again, Ace Attorney takes inspiration from animes anyway, so it's anime, right? That's where you take inspiration from. But again, for me, it's like I look at it as Ace Attorney. But yeah, just like a really well-animated cutscene showing this really beautiful character named Flowery. And then this character Flowery with these sound bites. They talk in sound bites. They talk in these extreme harsh sound bites. But to get a grasp on their character, I'm not sure what exactly they are yet. And that's why I can't really talk in detail about what they are, because that's the fun of it. It's like they're college roommates with our dad, but we don't know the context. We don't know why they're here. We don't know why they're protected. They seem to be protecting Asgore, but they're also protecting Asgore from seeing Ralsei. Probably from seeing our brother, the visual of our brother, what looks like our brother. We also have them not wanting to see us as well. So they're protecting them from seeing us, from talking about us, from seeing us. So there's something to do with that as well. But they're also guiding our way too. So there is like a thing where they are like helping us while also still trying to help Asgore maybe in some ways. Maybe they see it as like a bad thing if it would maybe make Asgore like flip if they saw us here in this world too. Possibly. That's possibly what they're trying to go for here as well. I'm not sure at all, but it is like a really eccentric introduction to a character. And I actually think the design is great. I think the animated cutscene was great, and I think the sound bites are actually fantastic too. It stops me every time I hear them, but I still think they're like a really great idea of like making a new character stand out, especially in the world of Deltarune and Undertale, where like characters have already like they've done eccentric characters, that are mad characters, crazy characters, off the wall characters. Still have another eccentric character and make them still stand out. That's crazy. Because I think lesser writers would have made this character just be like, oh, that's just Tenna with a new paint job. That's just Queen with a new paint job. It's like, no, they all have different personalities, different actions, different feelings, and all this stuff in between as well. Ralsei's definitely also is having a problem with them too. But that's kind of funny as well. Ralsei is like super angry at this person and super angry at Susie for being like, kind of kind about this person, because they did the thing that, they're making him kiss, but that's obviously was a very fun sequence. So Susie obviously is battling with the idea that like, yeah, this is fun, but also at the same time too, it's like Ralsei is like not having it. It's a really interesting introduction for a character and a really beautiful world. And it's one of those things where now we go from like, oh, beautiful moments and romantic moments, fun at the fair, to now being like, okay, there's a little bit more danger. There is a task. We have to get Asgore out of here. But then also at the same time too, it's like the underlying mystery of why is Flowery doing this? Why are we here? Why are we seeing this at this exact moment? And why did the vessel put us here in this in the first place? It's one of those things where it's like, that's the mystery that's happening here as well. There's a reason we're doing this. There's a reason for this. And we have to find out like all these things in between. And that's always the great thing about these things too. There's like a forward motion in these worlds, these dark worlds, with an underlying mystery all the time. Gerson was like a big part of a mystery before. Even with the Tenna world, it was like you really wanted to know the past of Tenna. And then of course the Knight showed up as well, which is a really huge moment. And now we have, again, Flowery. Who is Flowery? What is Flowery doing? What are their purpose? What are their objective? It's really great. It's a really great way of doing things. Yeah, this was an amazing episode with also, like, not saying my episode was amazing, I'm saying this part was amazing that I played. But I love the visuals of the sunset as well after the festival too. That was great. That was a really pretty look as well. The sunset with Noelle and Susie together. What a great setting with them at the beach together as well with the ice cream. It's all beautiful and gorgeous, and this game is gorgeous, and the artwork is so stunning as well. I'm having like such an amazing time with this, guys. I'm having such an amazing time. If you want to see these videos early, you can do so on YouTube members or on Patreon for €1 or whatever's in your currency. Out of all the videos of Inscription that release every single month, there's like 12 videos. They're up to 12 videos. I don't know when we're going to finish it. There might not be 12 videos going forward after this. But 10 out of 12 are early. And usually it's the public time slot is obviously the Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday time slot. And because the Tuesday time slot is sometimes awkward, because that's sometimes Rome Reacts, and like Rome Reacts takes a whole long time to do, sometimes the Tuesday video every 2 weeks isn't early. So that's why I say like 10 out of 12 are usually early. Sometimes the other Tuesday video is early, sometimes it's not. It depends on the timing. But yeah, mostly every Inscription video is early on YouTube members and Patreon for €1. If you want to see your name go by in the text credits, that's €10. And that is the Chunky Baby Gangsta tier, and you get your name in the credits of every single video, not just Inscription, every single video. And if you want to hear your name shouted out verbally at the end of every single video, that is the €15 tier, and that is the highest tier of YouTube members and Patreon, and that is the Never Can Repay the Baby Gangsta tier on Patreon and YouTube members as well. And let me shout out the patrons first at the highest tier, that being Typharo2, Jamie Bull, Jana the Banana, the Ghost of Inazuma, Delicious Felix, Yuld, Anusta, Assassin, True Beta Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, High Kasperian, Neo Shourite, Leah 200, Malcolm Gunday, Axler21, and at the highest tier of my YouTube members, Blasco and Lusanagi. See you guys very soon. Bye bye.